Good afternoon and welcome to a beautiful Charger field. Lancaster Bible hosting St. Elizabeth. First pitch from Nicole DeCock is a called strike. Leading off the game today for St. Elizabeth is Genesis Sanchez. Next pitch to Sanchez, swung on and missed. Quickly 0-2 here for Lancaster Bible starter Nicole DeCock. St. Elizabeth entering today's game with an 8-8 overall record, 2-0 in conference play. They swept the doubleheader from Penn State Abington yesterday in Morristown, New Jersey. That pitch is low, 1-2. Chargers, meanwhile, 5-19 overall, 2-4 in conference play. They split a doubleheader with Karen earlier in the week. 1-2 pitch coming here to Sanchez. That's high, now 2-2. Sanchez, a freshman from Camden, New Jersey. Two-two pitch, chopped foul on the third base side. Two-two pitch coming here from DeCock. Low for ball three. Three-two pitch to the right side. That's underneath McCulley into right field. Sanchez going to beat that out. She'll be safe there at first base. Tough play there for McCulley at first. So there'll be one aboard here as St. Elizabeth puts the leadoff batter aboard. Bunt put down here by Rachel Romer. She's out at first. Sanchez advances to second base. Now Elizabeth Unger will be the batter, sophomore from Montebello, California. First pitch is low. Good block there by catcher Zoe Sen. Chopped right back to DeCock. Sanchez is going to take third. DeCock will play to first. A good defensive play there by pitcher Nicole DeCock. And there are two away here in the inning. So DeCock thought quickly about throwing it to third, tried against Sanchez. Probably thought better of it as Sanchez was just about halfway there, if not a bit more. So now there's two away. The batter will be Taya Carr. First pitch to her on the outside part of the plate. Carr, another California native, Moreno Valley, California, a freshman for the Eagles this season from Rancho Verde High School. Back through the middle, off DeCock's glove. Kleinhans has it, fire across, not in time. Base hit's going to score Sanchez and give St. Elizabeth an early 1-0 lead. DeCock getting a glove on that, but not enough of it. By the time it got to Kleinhans, it was going to be too late to throw out Carr. So St. Elizabeth leads 1-0 here in the top of the first. Batters now Nicolette Nedwell. First pitch swinging, pops that straight into the air. Kleinhans is underneath it. Should make the play, and the Chargers are out of the inning. St. Elizabeth gets one. Chargers coming to the plate. We'll be right back here on the Chargers Sports Network. Back here at Charger Field. Thank you for joining us today on the Charger Sports Network. Lancaster Bible coming to the plate here in the bottom of the first inning. St. Elizabeth got a run in the top half of the inning. Leading off here for the Chargers is catcher Zoe Sen. First pitch to Sen is outside. Pitching today for St. Elizabeth here in game one, Alyssa Hampton. Calls strike there to Sen. 1-1 the count. Hampton is 4-2 this season, 5.25 ERA. This is her 9th appearance, her 8th start. Sen, meanwhile, ball there. Actually, I believe it was an illegal pitch. It was a ball. The umpire will go out, have a chat quickly with Hampton, make sure everyone understands what's going on. Sen this season for the Chargers, batting .288, 19 hits, 15 runs scored, which is tied for the team lead. Has a home run and has knocked in a team best 12 RBI.
Not working out with the guys, Jim.
2-1 pitching there for a strike. 2-2 the count. Two pitch to the shortstop. Shortstop Von Horn grabbing that. Firing across, Sen is away. 6-3 on the putout. There's one gone here in the bottom of the first inning. We got a Miles with the batter now for the Chargers. Miles with 9 hits this season. One of them a triple. 7 runs knocked in. She's drawn 5 walks as well. Ball off the netting here, 0-1. So 0-1 the count here to Rihanna Miles. Chargers trailing 1-0 here in the bottom of the first inning. 1 out. Again off the netting here. 0-2 the count. So 0-2 here to Miles. Again, just a beautiful day here in Lancaster. Getting close to 80 degrees today. Actually starting spring. Third baseman Nedwell has that across the diamond for the out. 5-3 on the putout, and there are quickly 2 away here in the bottom of the first inning, and Nicole DeCock will be the batter for the Chargers. DeCock batting .309 this season, tied for the team lead with 21 hits, also with 15 runs run. 8 of her 21 hits are for extra bases. First pitch to her called strike. Nice pitch there from the pitcher, Alyssa Hampton. Which is low. 1-1 the count now to Nicole DeCock. Chargers also in action tomorrow. They'll host Wilson for a doubleheader beginning. We will not have coverage of that doubleheader for you on the Chargers Sports Network as the LBC men's volleyball team hosts the NEAC Final Four here tomorrow at Horst Athletic Center. You can catch all the updates on our Twitter feed at LBC Athletics for scores from the LBC Wilson softball. Count 1-2 now to DeCock as Hampton fires a strike. Lancaster Bible men's volleyball team will host Penn State Altoona at 12 o'clock tomorrow in the first of the two semifinals. Pop straight up in the air. And Elizabeth Unger, she'll make, and the Chargers go 1-2-3 in the bottom of the first. St. Elizabeth leads 1-0. We'll come right back on the Chargers Sports Network. Back here at Charger Field, Von Horn swings at the first pitch and lines out to Rihanna Miles there at second base. So one pitch, one out here for the Chargers in the top of the second as Von Horn lines out to Rihanna Miles there at second base. The batter will be number 8, Brittany Demarest, freshman from Bud Lake, New Jersey. First pitch to her, a called strike. Demarest batting .267 this season. 12 hits, tied for the team lead with 12 runs knocked in as well. One pitch. Swung on and missed. Nice pitch there from DeCock. Chopped foul. Count will stay 1-2. One-two pitch coming. High for ball 2. Two pitch swung on and missed. Nice change up there from DeCock. And there's 2 away. And St. Elizabeth's pitcher here in game 1, Hampton, will bat now in the 8-hole. Alyssa Hampton, freshman from Manchester, New Jersey. 7 hits this season, 7 runs scored. Swung on and missed through the first pitch. Right back to DeCock. She'll field that cleanly. Easy throw to McCulley. And the Chargers get the Eagles 1-2-3 here in the top half of the second. St. Elizabeth leads 1-0. We'll be right back on the Chargers Sports Network. back here in Lancaster. Lancaster Bible trailing St. Elizabeth 1-0. Top of the second inning here. First pitch swinging is Morgan Burkholder. She pops that straight up in the air. Second baseman Brittany Demarest is underneath that one. She'll make the play, and there's quickly one away here in the bottom of the second inning. We'll have today's Game 1 for you on the Chargers Sports Network. We will not have Game 2 this afternoon due to some scheduling conflicts. You can enjoy Game 1 here as the Eagles take on the Chargers on a beautiful day here in Lancaster, Pennsylvania. First pitch, a called strike to Becca Roberts. Roberts able to hold up her swing there. The first base umpire giving some help to the home plate umpire on that call. So the count will be 1-1 to freshman Becca Roberts. Roberts also a member of the LBC women's volleyball team. A couple of multi-sport players on this season's Chargers softball team. This one grounded towards short. Across the diamond in time. Nice throw there from the shortstop Genesis Sanchez, and there's 2 away on the 6-3 putout. Katie Kleinhans will be the batter now for Lancaster Bible College. Gets the bunt down right there in front of home plate. Good job by the catcher, Marie Goodman, to grab that and fire to first. 1-3 the putout. Again, the Chargers go down in order. Led to the top of the third. St. Elizabeth 1, Lancaster Rebels 0 here on the Chargers Sports Network. Back here in Lancaster, Mary Ellis Alicia will be the batter to lead off for St. Elizabeth. First pitch from Nicole DeCock, bunted down right to DeCock. She'll underhand it quickly to McCulley. 1-3 on the putout, and there's one away here in the top of the third. Top of the order now for St. Elizabeth. Genesis Sanchez will bat. She singled to first and came around to score her first time up. Count 1-1 here to Sanchez. This one to the right side again. That's going to be a base hit. Sen fires the first. Not in time. Sen with a good throw from right field, trying to get the rare 9-3 putout. Sanchez able to beat it out, though. And there's a one-out base runner for the Eagles, and Rachel Romer will come to the plate. First pitch, a ball, 1-0. Chop towards the shortstop. Kleinhans has that. 2 miles for 1. Not going to throw over, so Chargers will get the fielder's choice. And there's 2 away here in the top of the 3rd. Elizabeth Unger will be the batter now for St. Elizabeth. Grounded out to the pitcher, her first time up. Lancaster Bible will host St. Elizabeth in men's and women's tennis action tomorrow. That match will be at 10:30 here in Lancaster County. We have our home matches at Hempfield Rec Center in Landisville, PA. Following that match, the Chargers will hop in the van and drive up to Penn State Berks, where they will take on Penn State Abington on the campus of Penn State Berks. Hard hit ball off the shoulder of Burkholder. Throws to second, not in time. So call that an infield hit there for Unger. That was a hard hit ball that went off of Burkholder's shoulder right to Kleinhans, who tried to get the runner at second, not in time, however. So there's 2 on with 2 outs here in the top of the 3rd, and the batter will be Taya Carr. Carr singled her first time up. Nice pitch from DeCock. 0-1 the count. The LBC baseball teams were scheduled to play this weekend in upstate New York because of the incoming weather. Both of those doubleheaders, one at SUNY Cobleskill and SUNY Poly, have been postponed and will be made up later in the season. So the Chargers will be off this weekend. Pitch is high. Next pitch is swung on a miss. Goes back to the screen here, though. Third on to first, not in time. Carr is going to reach on the strikeout, so the bases are going to be loaded. First pitch, a ball. This is towards right field. Back goes Mercer Sen. It's going to be up and over her head. It's going to roll the whole way to the wall. 1 run is in. 2 runs are in. And here comes Carr to score the 3rd one. It's a bases clearing triple for Nedwell. And the Eagles now lead 4-0. So St. Elizabeth now with a 4-0 lead after the triple from Nedwell. It's 2 away here, still in the top of the 3rd inning. First pitch, a called strike to Von Horn. Good job by Sen to get out of the crouch and get to that pitch. Next pitch high as well. Sen's going to go out and have a quick chat with DeCock. Just the 4th triple of the season for the Eagles there on Nedwell's triple. That's her 2nd of the season. Her 3rd extra base hit. She now has 7 RBIs this season. 2-1 the count here. There's a called strike to Von Horn. 2-2 now. Nedwell on 3rd after the triple. 2-2 pitch chopped towards Miles at 2nd. Show fire to McCulley just in time. On the putout. St. Elizabeth gets 3 runs, though. They lead 4-0. We'll head to the bottom of the 3rd inning here on the Chargers Sports Network. Back here in Lancaster, first pitch to the Chargers. Kendra Brown is strike. Another strike to Brown there. Chargers trail 4-0 here in the bottom of the 3rd inning. LBC still without a hit as well. Count 0-2. Hampton has the sign, show fire. Pops straight up in the air. 3rd baseman Carr is over there. Going to be out of her reach, however. Count will stay 0-2. To the count here to Kendra Brown. Has the sign. Just off the plate. 1-2. Getting chopped foul on the 3rd base side. Brown just gets a piece of that one. Chop foul. Brown with a good at bat here. Good battle with Hampton. Swung on missed. Hampton wins the battle. Called strike. Excuse me, swinging strike. Martina McCulley will be the batter now. Swung on a miss. 0-1 the count here to McCulley. Another strike for Hampton. 0-2. Swung on a missed. Strike out again. It's not 2 away. Versus Sen. First pitch swinging. That's going to be into left field. That's down in front of the left fielder, Von Horn. Charged with their first base hit of the game. Versus Sen, a 2-out base runner here. Her sister Zoe coming to the plate. Nice day here in Lancaster. Lots of coaches and staff from LBC out here cheering on the Chargers. Pitches inside. It's outside. Ball 2. That pitch is driven towards right center field. Looks like it's going to get down, up and over the glove of the right fielder. Sen is around second. Her sister Marissa is going to score. Sen's going to stop. Oh, the ball's going to roll to third baseman Carr. Sen thought about heading home, but it's going to be a triple. Going to get the Chargers on the board. They trail 4-1. The Chargers with a triple here in the bottom half of the inning after triple by Nedwell in the top half of the inning scored 3 runs. The Chargers get 1 back. They trail 4-1. Batter will be Rihanna Miles. Nicole DeCock on deck for the Chargers. First pitch to Miles is high. Second triple of the season, first triple of the season for Zoe Sen. Her 7th extra base hit, so 7 of her 20 hits are for extra bases this season so far. Outside, 2-0 to Miles. Wind is blowing out towards right center field here this afternoon, so a couple of players taking advantage and hitting it that way over the past inning. Pitch is foul to the right side. 2-1.
They
2-1 pitch. Fouled back. 2-2. Popped up into the air. Third baseman Carr able to come and grab that, so the inning will end. Chargers do get one back. They trail 4-1. We'll come back for the top of the 4th right here on the Chargers Sports Network. Back here in Lancaster, first pitch from Nicole DeCock is swung on and missed. Demarest swings at the first pitch here, top of the 4th. Lancaster Bible trailing St. Elizabeth 4-1. To the right side, Rihanna Miles has that for the Chargers. She'll flip underhand to McCulley in time for 3 to put out. There's one away here in the top of the 4th inning. Pitches the ball. That one's back up the middle. That's going to be a base hit into center field. So base hit there by Hampton. Mary Ellis Alicia will be the batter now for St. Elizabeth. Alicia grounded out to the pitcher, her first time up. First pitch outside, diving back in at first base is Hampton. Pitch called strike. Chopped foul. 1-2. And 2 pitches inside. 2-2 now. Pitch is fouled. Count will remain at 2-2. Two pitch just outside. Count will go full. Three-two pitch. Swung on and missed. Nice change up there. And there's 2 away here in the top of the 4th. Top of the order here for the Eagles. Sanchez will be the batter. Genesis Sanchez singled and scored in the first. Singled in the third as well. First pitch to her is high. 1-0. Again, the Chargers will take on Wilson tomorrow afternoon for a doubleheader, 1 o'clock. To the third baseman, Burkholder has it across in time. 5-3 on the putout, and DeCock and the Chargers are out of the inning. So we'll head to the bottom of the 4th. St. Elizabeth 4, Lancaster Bible 1. We'll be right back on the Chargers Sports Network. Back here in Lancaster, Chargers trailing St. Elizabeth 4-1 as we head to the bottom of the 4th inning. Golden Cock will lead off for the Chargers. First pitch swinging, fouled over the first base dugout of St. Elizabeth. 3, 4, 5 hitters due up here for the Chargers in the bottom of the fourth. Swing driven towards left field. Underneath that one is Von Horn. She'll make the play. There's one away here in the inning. Morgan Burkholder will be the batter now for LBC. First pitch a called strike. Oh, won the count here to Morgan Burkholder. Burkholder popped out to second base her first time up. Next pitch is low. 1-1 the count now. Next pitch is popped up in the air. Shortstop Genesis Sanchez calls off third baseman Carr, and there is 2 away now. Several weak pop-outs for the Chargers today, having a hard time dealing with some of the pitches from Alyssa Hampton. Pitched well so far. First pitch swung on and missed. Pitch is driven back through the middle. That's going to be a base hit. Roberts on board with 2 outs here for the Chargers in the bottom of the fourth. I'll bring up Katie Kleinhans. Charger hits today in game 1. Kleinhans grounded out to the pitcher her first time up. I believe it was a bunt opportunity. First pitch is high. Pitch is in there for a strike. 1-1 now. Pitch is fouled off the screen in front of us. 1-2 now. See Katie Kleinhans. Popped up into the air. Second base and right field going back. Dropped by the right fielder. So Alicia. And now Kleinhans will take off for second. She slides in safe on the throw. So Alicia and Demarest couldn't decide who was going to take it. Alicia got the last second try and off of her glove. The Chargers have base runners at second and third with 2 outs here in the bottom of the 4th. So now the batter will be Kendra Brown. She struck out her first time up. She and Hampton in a long at bat. Called strike there to Brown. Another called strike, 0-2 here to Kendra Brown. The throw down to second just to check on Kleinhans. She's back in plenty of time. So 0-2 here to Brown. Swung on and missed. And St. Elizabeth out of the inning. The Chargers get 2 on. They can't bring them around. They trail St. Elizabeth 4-1. We'll head to the top of the 5th when we come back on the Chargers Sports Network. Back here in Lancaster. Chargers trailing St. Elizabeth 4-1 here in the top of the 5th as we return here to Charger Field. First pitch was swung and missed by Romer. Next pitch they called strike. Nice pitch there from Nicole DeCock. 0-2 here to Romer. One and two. Pitch is chopped towards Burkholder at third. She'll fire across. Plenty of time. One away here in the top of the 5th inning. Now Elizabeth Unger will be the batter for St. Elizabeth. First pitch called strike. Back up through the middle. Miles is going to grab it, fires the first in time to get Unger. 4-3 on the putout, and there's 2 away here in the top of the 5th inning. Batter will be Tay Carr. First pitch is low. Carr struck out last time up, would advance to first as the ball got away. So she'd been on base twice, singled in the first inning. It's outside. Pitch is driven towards right field. Bounces in front of Sen. She'll try and fire to first. Not in time. So another base hit there for Carr. And two-out base runner for the Eagles. And Nedwell, who had the bases clearing triple an inning ago, will come to the plate. My apologies, in the third inning. Nedwell with the bases clearing triple. Just in the outside corner. 0-1. Bounces in there for a ball. 1-1 to Nedwell. The LBC women's lacrosse team is headed to upstate New York this weekend. They'll face Madai tomorrow morning at 11 o'clock. And Hilbert on Sunday. Ball rolls to Burkholder. Fires across. In time. McCauley hangs on. Chargers are out of the inning. We'll head to the bottom of the fifth. Lancaster Bible trailing St. Elizabeth 4-1. We'll be right back on the Chargers Sports Network. Back here in Lancaster, Chargers trailing St. Elizabeth 4-1 in the bottom of the fifth inning. Tina McCulley will lead off for the Chargers here. First pitch to her, a called strike. 3 o'clock here on the campus of Lancaster Bible College as the bells chime in the background from the Good Shepherd Chapel. Beautiful day here in Lancaster, a little breezy, but not going to complain when it's 80 degrees outside because it was breezy when it was 35 just a few days ago. This one into left field. Carly is retired. One away here in the bottom of the fifth, and Marissa Sen will be the batter now for the Chargers. Left fielder Von Horn making the play. Sen singled and scored the lone Chargers run. That came in the bottom half of the third inning. First pitch swung on and missed. Fouled off the padding here in front of us. 0-2 now to Marissa Sen. Her sister Zoe waits on deck behind her. Pitch fouled away. Sen stays alive. One and two pitch coming here to Morrison Sen. Excuse me, 0-2 pitch coming to Morrison Sen. Pops straight up in the air. The shortstop Sanchez has it, and there's two away in the bottom of the fifth. Zoe Sen will be the batter. Sen 1 for 2. She tripled her last time up, scored her sister Marissa. Pitch is low, 1-0. Pitch to Sen is outside, 2-0. Lots of dust swirling around here at Charger Field. St. Elizabeth leads 4-1. We're in the bottom of the fifth inning, 2 outs. 2-1 the count now to Zoe Sen. She looks at a strike. This ball is driven towards center field. Drifting back is the center fielder Nedwell. She makes the play. And St. Elizabeth is out of the inning. Chargers go down 1-2-3. We'll head to the top of the sixth. St. Elizabeth 4, Lancaster Bible 1 here on the Chargers Sports Network. Back here in Lancaster, Chargers trailing St. Elizabeth 4-1 here in game 1, top of the 6th inning. Von Horn leading off here for St. Elizabeth. 2-0 the count here to Von Horn. Popped foul. Back over the first base dugout. 2-1 the count now. Ball and 2 strikes. My apologies there. Just getting a piece of it is Von Horn. Two and two. Two pitch coming here to Ashley Von Horn. Swung on and missed. Scott gets the strikeout. One away here in the top of the 6th inning. Ground out here to Kleinens. She fires across. Nice throw from Katie Kleinens. 2 away here on the 6-3 putout.
What do you want?
To right field. That's going to drop in for a hit. 2-out base runner for St. Elizabeth as Hampton has the 2-out single to right field. Mariella Salisi at the plate here. 2 outs. Base runner on first after the single from Hampton. That's to the right side as well. That's going to fall in for a base hit. Lots of base hits to right field today for St. Elizabeth as they move their runners up a bag. So 9 hits now for the Eagles. They have runners on first and second here in the top of the 6th, but 2 away. The batter will be Genesis Sanchez, leadoff hitter today for the Eagles. She's 2 for 3, singled and scored in the first, singled again in the third, before grounding out to third base her last time up. Courtesy runner here. Number 2, Ashlolis Gomez will come in. So she'll run for Hampton, the pitcher. Time called here. Obviously, pitching coach Jen Weitzel will go out, have a chat with pitcher Nicole DeCock. Catcher Zoe Sanchez will join the party as well. Once again, the LBC men's volleyball team will host the NEAC Final Four tomorrow afternoon here at Horst Athletic Center. The Chargers will host Penn State Altoona at 12 o'clock. Following that match, we'll have the NEAC All-Conference Award presentations. Those awards were announced earlier this week. LBC junior Nate Miller named the Player of the Year. Chargers head coach Jade Brubaker named Coach of the Year. Casey Gentry also on the first team with Miller. Second team honors go to Caleb Ansel and Cole Horst. Second semifinal will be played between SUNY Poly and Wells. That match at approximately 2:30. The winners will meet in the NEAC final on Sunday at 1 o'clock here at Horst Athletic Center. The LBC women's lacrosse the team, they're up in New York this weekend. They'll face Medaille tomorrow morning at 11 and Hilbert on Sunday at 12:45. Hop straight up in the air. Center fielder Michaela Toon underneath that. Toon has it. She'll make the play. The Chargers are out of the inning. We'll head to the bottom of the sixth. Lancaster Bible trails St. Elizabeth 4-1 here on the Chargers Sports Network. Back here in Lancaster, Chargers trailing St. Elizabeth 4-1 here in the bottom of the sixth inning. Brianna Miles, the batter here for the Chargers to lead off the bottom of the sixth. 2-0 the count to her. 2, 3, 4 batters due up here for the Chargers. Popped up into the air. Unger has that. She'll make the play. One away here in the bottom of the sixth inning. DeCock will be the batter now. She's 0 for 2. Popped out to the first baseman her first time up. Flew out to left field her next time at the plate. Oh, 1 now to DeCock. She looks at a strike. That's driven back through the middle. Nice blow by the center fielder. That number 11, Nicolette Nedwill, tracks that one down on the line shot by DeCock, and there's 2 away. Now Burkholder will be the batter, 2 away. First pitch swinging, that goes towards right field. Up and over the right fielder's head, however, and Savage can't make that play. Burkholder rounding second, she'll be safe into third. A triple for Morgan Burkholder, the second of the day for LBC. First pitch swinging is Roberts. Fouls it back. Swung on, missed. 2 strikes here to Becca Roberts. Roberts pushes one down the right field line. Slices foul, however, with the wind.
Oh, gosh.
Wind again kicking up here at Charger Field.
I'm just wherever you need me to be.
2 strikes to Roberts. Hampton has the sign, and she'll deliver. Popped foul just over our heads. Count remain 0-2. Oh, 2 pitch coming to Roberts. It's inside, 1-2. One and two to Roberts. Pops straight up in the air. Second baseman Demarest over. She'll give way to the shortstop Sanchez, and the Eagles are out of the inning. Way to the top of the 7th. Lancaster Bible trails St. Elizabeth 4-1 here on the Chargers Sports Network. Back here in Lancaster. Chargers trailing St. Elizabeth 4-1 as we start the top of the 7th inning. Rachel Romer will be the batter for St. Elizabeth. Nicole DeCock still pitching for LBC. One and one the count. Back to the middle, off the Cox glove. Burkholder has it. She'll throw to first. Can't make the play there. Error for LBC, and Romer is aboard. Unger will be the batter now for St. Elizabeth. First pitch to Unger is a ball. First error of the day for LBC. Now 2-0. Who's two? To the third base side, foul. 2-1 to Unger. Another ball, throw down to first, not in time as Romer is back. So 3-1 the count to Elizabeth Unger. To the left side, that's going to get through, a base hit. Brown grabs it there in left field. So there's runners on first and second with nobody out here in the top of the 7th inning. Carr will be the batter. Carr puts down the bunt, that's foul. Oh, 1 here to Carr. We have a pinch runner here for Unger. Number 15, Carolina Diaz is going to run. Oh, 1 pitch to Carr. Swings away this one down the first base line. McCulley giving chase. Martina McCulley can't make the play. Bit out of her reach. Would have been a tough play. 0-2 though to Carr. It's outside for ball 1. To the right side, that's foul. It's a ball. To the left side, that's going to get through Burkholder. And Kleinens tries to apply the tag. Underneath the tag, though, goes Romer. And the bases are going to be loaded after the error by LBC. So the bases are loaded here for St. Elizabeth. Nedwell will be the batter. She came up with the bases loaded in the third inning and hit a bases clearing triple. First pitch to her is a ball. This one's driven towards right center field again. Looks like it's going to get down, and it is. Into right field. One run is in. Another run is in. Nedwell with a double. 2-run score. Nicolette Nedwell does it again to the Chargers here in game one. She hits a 2-run double. It's now 6-1 in favor of St. Elizabeth. On Horn will be the batter now. She bunts this one to third base. Burkholder has it. They'll flip to the catcher's center. They've got runner in a rundown. She is thrown out. Good job by the Chargers there. So you get the runner Carr. So there's one away here now. The batter will be number 8, Demarest. First pitch to Demarest, a strike. This one's driven to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Nedwell is around. She will score. Von Horn coming around. She is going to score, and it's going to be an 8-1 game now in favor of St. Elizabeth. Demarest with the 2-run double. Batter will be number 5, Alyssa Hampton, the pitcher today for St. Elizabeth here in game one. Back up through the middle. That's going to get through to center field. Toon will grab that. Runner Demarest did not advance, so there'll be runners on first and second with just one out. Number 24, Alyssa Vega, is going to bat here for Van Savage, excuse me. So Vega will be the batter. 4 hits this season and 16 at bats, 2 runs knocked in. First pitch is inside for a ball. Strike called there, 1-1. Swung on a missed. Takaki able to get Vega to chase that one out of the zone. 1-2 now. Again, the Chargers will host Wilson tomorrow afternoon at 1 o'clock. Doubleheader here at Charger Field. We won't have live action of that for you due to the volleyball at Horst Athletic Center, but you can follow our Twitter feed for updates. Vega getting tipped by the pitch. The bases are going to be loaded. Leadoff batter Genesis Sanchez will be the hitter for St. Elizabeth. Have a pinch runner here first. Actually, excuse me, no pinch runner, just a meeting here between Sen and DeCock. So Sanchez will bat. She's 2 for 4, singled and scored in the first, singled in the third, grounded out in the fourth, and flew out to center field her last time up in the sixth. First pitch is outside. In there for a strike. Nice pitch from Nicole DeCock. One and one the count here to Sanchez. Into right center, this one goes. Marissa Sen is over there. She'll make the play. Fire home. Not in time as the runners from second and third will advance. Good job by Sen to track that one down.
Yeah, this is
St. Elizabeth leads 9-1. First pitch is high. Romer led off the inning. She reached on an error. Strike call there, 2-1. Lancaster Bible trailing St. Elizabeth 9-1 here in the top of the seventh inning. Hop straight up in the air. Brianna Miles is underneath it. She'll make the play. The Chargers are out of the inning. St. Elizabeth scores 5 times. However, they lead 9-1. Chargers coming up. They need runs as we head to the bottom of the seventh here on the Chargers Sports Network. Back here in Lancaster. First pitch to Katie Kleinhans is a called strike. 0-1 the count. Chargers trail 9-1 here in the bottom of the seventh inning. Another called strike. Nice pitch there from Hampton. Ground ball to short. Finance running this one out quickly. Just in time, though. Does the shortstop Sanchez get that over? One away here in the bottom of the 7th inning. Kendra Brown will be the batter now. First pitch swing. Brown gets a hold of that one into left field. That's going to be a base hit. One out base runner here for the Chargers in the bottom of the 7th. Kendra Brown aboard. Martina McCulley will be the batter. To the right side. That's going to be a base hit. Slices into foul territory as well. Brown into second base. And another base hit for LBC as McCulley singles to right field. There's 2 on board. With just 1 out here in the bottom of the 7th inning, the Chargers trail 9-1. Marissa Sen will be the batter. Sen singled and scored in the 3rd and popped out to short her last time up. Pops straight up in the air is this one. Infield fly was called. So Sen is out on the infield fly, though the ball was dropped. And now Zoe Sen will be the last batter here for the Chargers, unless she can extend the game, as there's 2 away here in the bottom of the 7th inning. Sen pops this one up towards right field. That's going to slice and go foul. The wind helping that one greatly. So 0-1 the count here to Sen. Called strike on the outside part of the plate. Shot back to the pitcher. Hampton has that. She'll fire to first in time. 1-3 on the putout. And St. Elizabeth takes game 1, 9-1. For St. Elizabeth in the game, 9 runs, 13 hits, and 1 error. For LBC, 1 run, 6 hits, and 2 errors. Chargers fall to 5-20 overall and 2-5 in conference play, while St. Elizabeth improves to 9-8 overall and 3-0 in conference play. Be sure to check our Twitter feed, LBC Athletics, for Game 2 updates. We're going to have to leave you today due to some time conflicts. Join us tomorrow at 12 o'clock as we bring you the NEAC Men's Volleyball Final Four. Chargers host Penn State Altoona at noon. Wells and SUNY Poly to follow at 2:30. Thank you for joining us today on the Chargers Sports Network. I want to thank JJ Poteet for producing up in the media room here at LBC. And this has been Zach Freeman. We'll see you tomorrow. Go Chargers, go.